Hey, hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith. Let's go. Welcome to today's session. Today's session. Glasses and Malone argues with the Viral Way podcast, and it's this one individual from the podcast. He is definitely a Drake lover. Now, let me say this about Drake. Drake is not a good rapper at all. You always hating on Drake. You always talking about Drake. You right. Drake sucks. You just trying to get your name popping off Drake. As long as Drake is in the news, I will talk about him. The man is in the news every day. You do not say that. But let me stop. Check this out what Glasses Malone has to say to the Viral Way podcast about Oh Boy, Your Boy. Welcome to the session. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, man.
Bro. Kendrick ain't dropped the album in almost 2 years. Can he still be the king of hip hop? Since he hasn't dropped in 2 years? Because we think, well, not we. This man right here thinks Drake is the king of hip hop right now.
Exactly, hip hop, man.
What'd you just say?
Not hip hop.
Exactly. So
Just a rapper sometimes.
what I said was
heated.
yes, nigga. What I said ever since Kendrick dropped, and I felt like this.
No. Don't put words in my mouth.
No.
What I
It's been 2
said,
years.
no, I know.
Go do your thing.
Exactly said was if Drake didn't drop these 3 albums, we ain't talking about hip hop the way that we've been talking about it the past couple months or past couple weeks since those albums dropped.
Have we really been talking about them? Y'all been talking about them albums?
No, not the albums. First of all,
Somebody found that.
I've been talking about ICEMAN, but I'm saying hip hop got back into the conversation because prior to that, it was hip hop's dead. We ain't seen no hip hop in the top 100 Billboard charts in how many months?
Did you feel like it was dead before that because it wasn't in the Billboard chart?
No, I don't care about Billboard charts or shit like that.
So
I'm talking about the context of because that's what it is. We're looking around, who's dropping? Everybody from the coast waiting on Dot to drop.
Where did G
He ain't
chart?
dropped. Who?
G'd up.
G'd up who?
East Siders.
What about him?
Where the chart at?
So this guy is real funny. He just said we are waiting on Dot to drop. After the battle, the man to drop Gen X. What are you talking about? We are waiting for Dot to drop. Oh boy, it took 5 years to drop Iceman and spent over $6 million. He borrowed the money, by the way. Well, what are we talking about? I will not let these guys move the goalposts. Welcome to the session. Let's go, man.
I don't care about charts. What I'm saying is
We've
seen nobody.
Where I love it chart?
I don't care about charts. I'm not a chart.
But why would hip hop be dead because of what white folks are doing with
White validation?
with their business?
Outside of the articles, I'm only bringing that up for context because those articles started to come out.
Sure.
But we weren't having those articles when Dot was dropping, when such and such was dropping. They couldn't say that. Dot stopped dropping, and everybody started looking around like, well, who finna drop? Nobody was dropping shit.
The charts. People was dropping shit. So what happened
It was
is
coming and going.
The charts didn't matter as much if we seen, like when you said G'd up and stuff like that.
Lil Boosie said it all.
No, I mean, no, I love it. G'd up and stuff like that was always on TV. So we didn't necessarily compare. Yes, they did compare album sales when it did drop, but if we seen you on TV a lot, then we knew your song was cracking.
Hip hop never cared about sales until 50 started making it known. Okay, you flop. Then he had the battle with Kanye and they counted the album sales. That's when it started to matter.
Sure.
I don't judge it by that. We know record labels buy albums, they buy streams. I don't care about that.
So what happened with Billboard specifically is they did things to purposely move hip hop out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They said, okay, instead of 150 streams, you need 250 streams for it to be one sale.
Yeah.
If it's on YouTube now, you need way more, right? They did things to purposely. There was records that would have been in the chart still, but they can't be in the charts longer than so many weeks if they just have in the top 40.
Did you listen to the Iceman album?
No.
Okay.
And listen, outside, fuck all the chart talk. Let's talk rap. Outside of the Iceman album, what other album are we talking about?
But rap. But again, I don't know It depends, like what you listening.
Ain't no depends, nigga. What are we talking about in the culture, nigga? There ain't no depends.
I don't think I think we only talk about Iceman because we worried about us. I don't think we talking about what he talking about on the records. What is he talking about on the records if he ain't talking about us?
His heart being broke. He's talking about his emotions and how another chick did him wrong, or he want to knock off another chick.
He didn't listen to the album, so I can't ask him about it. What I'm saying is, name an album or an artist that anybody was checking for prior to that.
I've been hearing
hip hop is bad.
I've been hearing him talking about tons of artists. Again, what I'm listening to is different. What I'm saying is I've been listening to people talk. It's albums coming out every week.
That's evasion right there. He has not given me an artist or an album the same way this nigga came.
Oh, no, I did. What were we talking about?
And neither one of these niggas.
We just talked about Rick Ross just dropped. Did
They
you
was talking about that.
It's set in stone.
They was talking about a bunch of records. They been
Prior
talking
to
about
Iceman, gang. Let's
Prior to
stick with the timeline. Prior to Iceman.
Sure, I got you.
We were talking about Lil Wayne.
You was saying when that gonna drop?
No, we did. We brought up
We brought up Lil Wayne. Let's see how he started doing. He started moving the goalposts like the Billboard chart. We talked about the Lil Wayne. We did a whole episode.
We did.
It's crazy.
We did.
We're not the culture.
What I'm saying is, what artist or album was dropping and niggas was saying what they were saying when Iceman dropped. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Iceman dropped,
but you don't
niggas like, oh shit, it's lit again.
But you don't think part of that is not because it's lit again, is because this is somebody who just got the head sliced off. Like, and then now you kind of hoping he gonna talk about it. Then he spent this whole record talking about it. And then after that, like he dropped some songs, but the songs ain't necessarily like they perform well, but then they not. You ever notice this is the fastest a Drake project ever went away? It's not just because it's him, it's because not only is hip hop.
Facts. The Drake stimulant package is dead. Don't nobody want that weak ass package. Ask for a Drake feature. See how the culture will turn on your punk ass.
Attack this thing we created, rap is under attack.
Yeah.
So again, like I think Rick Ross comes out and they talk about he finna do this numbers. That's part of the same ritual. Like y'all want to be affiliated with this shit that ain't performing. That's how they doing it. So now all them same people that was using numbers, it's becoming their like they loose.
They're becoming victims to it.
Yeah, it's like Rick Ross. It became his news. YG, certain people to me that I don't think I ever paid attention to their numbers, but now it's being showcased. Part of that is your boy. Your boy he's trying to highlight, look, these niggas can't sell and I'm selling.
Who's my boy?
I'm talking
about Drake.
Why y'all saying Drake is my boy? Like, nigga, listen, I'm just someone that's objective and honest. One, the album is a cool album, even outside of it being connected to Kendrick.
Listen to it for yourself and get your own opinion. Because I'm gonna take
it's on your fucking playlist.
No, it's not.
Shut it, cut it the fuck out.
No, they was talking about ASAP Rocky this year when they came out for a couple weeks.
Nobody.
When did he come out?
Not a soul.
Not
a soul.
Let me go through this. They talked about the Young Boy album for 2 weeks when it came out. They've been talking about this new.
What about the Clips album? We talked about that.
That was a few years ago. That was
That was recent.
That was recent.
That was a year ago.
So
what I'm saying is,
in that time between since Dot stopped,
since GNA
Dot
to Iceman,
this nigga dropped.
We talked about
it. It went on a serious decline when Drake.
They talked about the game. They talked about J. Cole album.
What?
Yeah,
we talked about it. Yes, we did.
We talked about that.
We talked about it for 48 hours, and that was
longer than that because he was doing his run for long.
And we said, "What the fuck you doing in that Honda? You rich, nigga? Get out the Honda."
We talked, but
we don't want to see that.
The culture talked about it for it don't matter. It was fucking on. Every album came and went. Drake
but that's because hip hop is lit again, though. Is what I'm saying. It's lit.
No,
nigga. It's
Ice told this nigga. Young Miami, Spin That was bigger than Drake's album. That gets more play in the club than any Drake song on the Iceman album.
It's crazy she got the song.
Thank you.
Okay, there's nuance. He sued fucking UMG. So listen, allegedly. So now the industry was against. We don't know what happened, bro. Like, let's stop playing.
That's not true, though.
That's true.
No,
that is true.
It doesn't matter.
Cultural castile rap across.
What I'm saying is
not the label, because the label's pushing shit. That's why she was number one. We're going number one without them.
What I'm saying is the label played a part in everything that happened. Dot destroyed him. Dot had the better songs. But to sit here and act like the label wasn't doing shit is crazy.
So if that's the case,
it's crazy.
If that's the case, you having this reverence for him being on top is because of the label.
Yes, the label did the same thing for him that they did against him. Yes,
you can't say it's lit.
I'm not arguing with
But
you.
you can't say it's lit just off of him.
They didn't do it against him. They didn't do nothing against him. They made him what he is.
G Malone, stop it, man.
They did.
I wouldn't lie to you.
The label makes damn near every artist who they are.
So then which one did it didn't make them not who they was? Ever historically.
Who? But you know what I mean? These CB4 ass, man, you know these niggas.
That's not what I'm
These
saying.
niggas don't be these niggas behind the scenes, bro.
I'm saying which.
Come on, stop it.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying
he has
they
a lit.
didn't make. When did the label? How did the label go against him besides promoting these records?
The UMG shit. Okay, the bots, they make it show.
That's what they do for every
He
artist.
had bots too.
What I'm saying
It was all
is-
good for him until it wasn't good.
What I'm saying
They
is
still did it for him.
you could not go nowhere without hearing Not Like Us. I know for sure. I know for sure they made sure, like, no, we finna have this.
The record.
Matter of fact, not only we gonna have
was
this bombing
that
the
good.
nigga, Super Bowl, perform that shit. Bombing the nigga.
The
from
record
world.
was that.
Stop it, man.
The
Y'all
record
niggas
was
can't
that
good.
So why?
Jay-Z runs and have
Okay, it don't matter though.
Why would
Drake
Jay in a business?
did not-
Now they beefing. Didn't throw
Drake-
shots at Jay.
Didn't
Jiggy's
Drake,
up.
didn't Drake just
Come on,
perform,
bro.
You don't think that you kind of falling into the narrative they
No, I'm not, nigga. I
You're
see
saying
what's
that
going
the
on.
record has to be that good for people.
See what's going on.
So if Interscope
Didn't Drake
wasn't
just
a
perform
record,
World Cup or something like that?
no, he didn't.
No,
No,
that was
that shit.
Okay. Oh, that was a song. No, I was gonna say no, because that was gonna make my next point. But even if he did or didn't, the Not Like Us record was actually a good record. That record can still be played right now.
I never said
So, but you're saying what the
They didn't say anything.
Drake have a record right now that's
the same way.
No, they didn't.
So
No, it's not a hit. No, his bot form did.
No,
no.
Shout out to Bo Rock. We know Drake got a team of bots just like Kendrick got a team.
So
I have a
ultimately, what I
K-bot
still
right
get from
here.
this is because I'm about the bars. I know Masai be about the quality of the music. So about the quality, that shit trash. Now,
What's trash?
This Drake album, I couldn't get through it.
I'm not gonna say it's trash.
Okay, that's fine. But in terms of the buzz, regardless of what you think about, I get what you're speaking to. Hey, we ain't been because it hasn't been there to talk about. I'm not saying that the album is quality. For me, the shit ass.
I'm gonna keep it G.
But just the buzz around hip hop been like the NBA for the last 10 years. It's like 1 to 2 people, if that. It's really not entertaining. It's not been interesting. So he's bringing the energy back, whatever that energy is, something to talk about, be involved. Other than that, what were we talking about?
But I think that's happened every year since. It happened with Kendrick the year before. It happened with the Clips after. It happened with Drake. I think the biggest J. Cole did it. I think they're all doing it.
Hell no. They didn't have that energy.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, bro. Excluding you,
The Clip, you don't think
ain't
the Clips
nobody's
have energy?
nobody's on his
I
ice
smash
smash
it
bang, bro.
You don't think so?
No.
No man,
I think it was a great album, classic. That
You don't
performed
think
at
the
the
clip- you don't
Vatican.
think the
The
setup-
energy, no.
I think the energy was just as good.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Drake really had that type of fan bots, again, he'll perform at the World Cup. He'll perform at the Super Bowl. I don't care if he's beefing with Jay-Z. The people want what they want.
Huh?
Even
How can you beef with the nigga controlling the halftime?
hold on, but even if he
What are we talking about, gang?
Man, what are we talking about, gang? What are we talking about? I know Glasses Malone gotta be he has a headache after this motherfucking interview right here. What are we talking about? The Drake fan on this podcast right here is wilding.
even if he performed,
It's politics.
him performing or not, he's still a pop artist that's worldwide and he's known. But to act like
Rihanna.
he's the only one that's making noise in hip hop just because
He got the
everybody
right
else
song.
tastes on certain music is
Not to mention he's spending $5 or $6 million to promote an album. None of these other people, they can't even get that.
They
type
got
of
big ass ice blocks.
He borrowing money to get that kind of stuff.
Of course, he went at the fucking label.
But
They not giving him the money.
Thank you. Drake is spending $5 to $6 million on this album. Of course, he's gonna get number one. Ain't nobody else doing that. Rick Ross not doing that. Future not doing that. Think about it. Let's discuss.
His music. But what I'm saying is they not like us. Legs carried weight because of the quality of what Kendrick put
But my
together.
that song is nobody else is getting that kind of money from labels to promote an album.
You weak now, bro. I guess
Like, not just him.
No,
He's not going through something. But how much did Rick Ross get to promote his album? How much did T.I. get to promote his album? Like, motherfuckers ain't, they not
money in it.
They out of hip hop. They like, we gonna stick with this country thing, Trump the president. This is where we gonna put our money on.
But even with all that said, the nigga still made number one.
I think that's what he's supposed to do.
With all three though. All three, boom, boom, boom. Ross, Triple Wood.
Yeah, but he also didn't borrow $6 million to promote his record.
Whatever the case. If the music is the music, it's not.
Did you just hear that? I'm about to rewind it. Oh boy, borrowed. He borrowed. He didn't spend his own money. He borrowed. Well, he's using other people's money. Oh man, check this out.
T.I. get to promote his album. Like, motherfuckers ain't, they not
money in it.
They out of hip hop. They like, we gonna stick with this country thing, Trump the president. This is where we gonna put our money on.
But even with all that said, the nigga still made number one.
I think that's what he's supposed to do.
With all three though. All three, boom, boom, boom. Ross, Triple Wood.
Yeah, but he also didn't borrow $6 million to promote his record.
Whatever the case. If the music is the music,
it's not, but the music is not the music.
If the music is the music,
but the proof
the
is
culture gonna make sure
it's not the music because it's not legendary music. Like I said, they're not like us on that album, bro. There's not nothing.
We ain't gotta go that far. I'm saying there's not.
We're going that far. If he said number one,
there's not 1,000. It's not a Jimmy's Crooks. That's not the point. What I'm saying is, if somebody spent $6 million promoting your podcast, it'll look different. So I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Yeah.
So again, when I'm saying to you, somebody spent $6 million in promoting their record, their album, and then somebody else don't spend $60,000, it's different.
I don't care about the look. I'm saying the music and the energy around it, regardless of
the energy is created.
We could have put $6 million around Rick Ross' album, and it's not bringing the same energy ICEMAN did.
If he just woke up, if he woke up today and said, "Here go new Drake," and dropped the Iceman, it wouldn't have had the same. It would not.
Yes, it would, because is he gonna diss Kendrick?
No, that's what you.
Is he gonna diss Kendrick?
But
yes,
but it wouldn't have been this.
Hey, I'm gonna stop it right there, but go check out Glass of Sloan YouTube channel and podcast. But yeah, Drake spent $6 million to go number one. Iceman came and went. Ain't nobody listened to that. But the individuals on YouTube and these podcasts are gonna tell you it's still lit. Iceman still ruling the summer. Cap, I say. Ain't nobody playing that bullshit. It is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Welcome to the session. Let me know what you think, man. I'm out of here.